Hey everyone, so I filmed a quick little get ready with me. This is my go-to look so far for fall. I was getting ready to run some errands and thought I would just sit down and film the look for you guys. And it is pumpkin spice inspired, so let's go. So I'm going to start by cleansing my skin. I'm using the Duval Radiance Skincare System. It comes with a cleansing brush, facial exfoliation brush, a large body cleansing brush, which is great for exfoliating, especially if you use like self-tanner, and then a pumice stone, which is great for getting the elbows and the feet and anywhere you have rough skin. And if you're curious, it just takes 4 AA batteries. So I'm starting off by adding my go-to cleanser to the facial cleansing brush, and we're just gonna go in circular motions and really buff off any excess dirt, oils, or makeup off of the skin, just to really get it clean. This is so soft and feels so good when I'm cleansing my skin. Now I'm just switching off the head to the facial exfoliation brush, and this one feels so good. You can really feel this getting in there, exfoliating all the dead skin cells on my face, unclogging my pores, and helping my skin look more fresh and radiant. This is also going to help my serums and creams absorb so much better. I'll leave the link for this system down below, and I also have a 70% off coupon code if you want to try this out. To prime the skin, I'm using the Covergirl True Blend Base Business Skin Primer in Moisturizing. I wanted to go for a really hydrated look. So next I'm going in with my favorite foundation currently. This is the Covergirl Clean Fresh Skin Milk Foundation in the shade 560 Medium. This leaves a more dewy finish. It's vegan. It's not full coverage. It's more like a medium coverage, but it is buildable if you want to go there with it. I'm just going to go ahead and go for a medium coverage. Now I'm just going to hit certain areas like blemishes and hyperpigmentation with the Covergirl True Blend Undercover Concealer in the shade Classic Beige. And we're just going to blend that out with a brush. Next for the brows, I thought I would go ahead and just film kind of like an updated brow routine since it's been a long time since I've done that. I've been getting a lot of compliments on my brows lately, so I wanted to share with you guys what I do. So I go for a more feathered brow. I've been liking the more fluffier, more natural look lately. So I like to use the Urban Decay brow blade for that in the shade Dark Drapes. And I use the pen side to create hair-like strokes. And then I go in with my E.L.F. brow and lash mascara. It's in the clear shade, and I just go ahead and set all of that and just make sure my hairs kind of coincide with the hair-like strokes. And then I just clean that up with some concealer. I don't clean up the above part of my brow, just the lower part of my brow, just so it looks a little neater. And I still get the feathered, bushy brow effect, but a little bit more put together. For eyeshadow, I'm going in with the Urban Decay Born to Run palette, and I'm taking the shimmery bone shade and applying that to the brow bone. Next, I'm going into this more warm tone, kind of like a light terracotta shade, and I'm just going to be applying that into the crease and upper crease and blending it out with a big fluffy brush. Next, I'm taking this deep warm tone brown shade and I'm applying that to the outer V for some added definition. I want to make sure that I'm really buffing that out into the creased shade and make sure everything flows seamlessly. Next, I'm picking up this deep burnt orange shade and I'm applying that all over the lids, making sure to blend out the edges and diffuse them into the crease shade. Now I'm just taking this shimmery copper shade, and apparently I'm super excited about it. And I'm just going to pop that on to the center of the lids just for some more definition. Next, I'm taking the Prestige Cosmetics liquid eyeliner and just creating 2 medium-sized wings. Now to clean up under the eyes, I'm going in with the Tarte Shape Tape in Light Sand and the Covergirl True Blend Undercover Concealer. And we're just going to pop that into all these areas that I'm applying it now. And I'm also going to be using that to give my eyes a more lifted look. You can totally see a difference right here. I've noticed that over time, my eyes are starting to droop a little bit, getting a little older. So got to do what we can to lift them babies up. So this is a little trick that I like to do for a more lifted eye look. To set everything, I'm using my favorite setting powder. This is the Mercier Translucent Powder. And I'm just kind of baking a little bit in the areas that I tend to crease in. And I'm just going to go in with a brush, blend that all out, and then use the excess pretty much to apply it everywhere else. I'm going to bronze my skin using the Rimmel Natural Bronzer in the shade Sun Bronze. I'm just going to buff that out with a nice angled fluffy brush. just going to be applying that on the cheekbones, on the perimeter of the face, and just anywhere the sun would naturally hit. To contour up, I'm using the Profusion Highlight Contour Palette, and I'm just taking this deep, kind of medium brown shade, and we're just going to contour the cheekbones a little bit, get ourselves looking a little slimmer in the face, and trying to make my forehead look a little smaller too. I also like to contour my nose, and this is how I personally do it. Everyone's nose is different, obviously, so you can do it in whatever way makes your nose look and feel the most flattering to you. This has been my favorite blush to use lately. It's the Kylie Cosmetics blush in the shade We're Going Shopping. It's kind of like a pinky peach tone. It's matte, and I just really love the formula of it. It blends so nicely. So I'm just going to be applying that all over the cheeks for a natural looking blush. Now to highlight, it's been a hot minute since I've used some highlighter. I've been really into a matte look for the past few months, but I decided to go for a highlight today just to get our glow on. I'm using the Covergirl True Blend Super Stunner Hyper Glow blush, not blush, highlighter in the shade Pearl Crush. Now I'm just taking that same bone shade that we used on the brow bones, and I'm popping that into the inner corners, making sure to blend out those edges. And then I'm also taking that same burnt orange shade we used all over the lids, and I'm popping that on to the lower lids, just kind of tightly. I'm not going to blend it out super intensely, but I still want that color to be blended out just a little bit. And to jazz up this look a little bit, I'm going in with some glitter. I'm using the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Eyeliner in the shade Midnight Cowboy. It's kind of like a golden hue with a little bit of silver reflect into it. Looks really pretty though, especially with like warm tone looks. For mascara, I'm using the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. This one's the waterproof one. And for the lips, I'm going in with the Kylie Cosmetics lip liner in the shade 22 and the L'Oreal Color Riche matte lipstick in the shade Radical Rosewood. Now to set everything, I'm going in with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. That's going to be it for this look. Thank you guys so much for getting ready with me. I hope you enjoyed the look and the tutorial. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!